listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm gozy. Oh wami, oh wami. Oh wami, oh wami. Oh wami, oh wami. Oh wami, oh wami.
I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
Hello ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Ogolo, I'm Shongwane, aka Minsphere for Code Print back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course the bell. I absolutely love it. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Shongwane, okay? Now today's shout out goes out to Kuhlle Jita. Now, oh my gosh, you guys, like her channel, she is all about like healthy eating, healthy lifestyle. She also talks about like Herbalife. So I guess if you're someone that is interested in using those products and all that shende, I think that she gives like great explanation and everything. And not to mention, you guys, like she has got gorgeous skin and she's using Herbalife skincare. Like I'm thinking of switching boo. So go ahead and check her channel out, you guys. I will leave her link in the description box below, and of course the name of her channel will have appeared somewhere here. Now if you would like to get a shout out, do not forget that it's only 350. You can use the same account number that you guys will see in this video, but let's go ahead and get into this shendish, okay? Now my ninjas, a lot has been happening. Prophet Mboro has basically come out here and has declared himself as someone that is going to help anybody that has ever been duped or who has lost money with Prophet Shepherd Bushiri and ECG Child. It is turning out to be just an ugly shende, you guys. But anyway, he's the one that actually brought forth a couple, and the couple has now laid charges against Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. And I did see that it's like there are people who just did not understand. Some people are thinking that these people sold their quantum, got 130,000 rands and took it to church hoping for a miracle, and the miracle did not happen. No shbobo. They went to church and a business was presented to them, which this business was supposed to bring them a lot of money. So they decided to sell their quantum and then take the 130,000 rands, which now I have seen the slip, so I cannot say allegedly, and actually deposit the money. So this had nothing to do with faith. This had nothing to do with the church miracles. This was just purely strictly business. Now you need to understand, if you're going to a church, you know, the church leader is obviously a businessman. The church leader is someone that is rich, that has got a lot of money. And if they're coming and saying there is a way that, you know, you can make a lot of money, most people are going to obviously believe this. And also looking at the fact that this is a man of God, you'd think that, you know, a church is the safest place. But girl, a lot of shende is going down up here in this place. So basically, you guys, Prophet Mboro has been going around, you guys, and he's been saying a lot of things about Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. Now, I saw that, you know, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri finally responded, and this is what came from ECG News Online, you guys. And so this is what they're saying. They're saying, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri says, so that's why I'm saying that he has responded, because ECG News Online is under ECG, obviously. So yeah, just not to get sued, let me just say allegedly, but just to cover myself. So I'm gonna say Prophet Shepherd Bushiri allegedly responds, okay? But I do believe it because this is ECG News Online. But before, you know, they backpedal and say, well, you know, we lied to Sumu girl. Can never be too careful up here in them streets. So ECG News Online, you guys, is saying Prophet Shepherd Bushiri says he has learned with great shock that the man of God in the picture below, which they did not mention that this is Prophet Mboro, went live before his church making soulish prayers and directing all sorts of bad remarks and name calling against him. The prophet, however, added that despite making such remarks, this does not change the fact that personally he still and will always regard him as a great, renowned, and highly anointed man of God. Shibobo, hallelujah. He regards him as one of the few who pioneered the prophetic ministry in South Africa. Thus, he must be recognized as such. Prophet Bushiri refuses to answer back and make any statement against the anointed of the Lord. What is Prophet Bushiri teaching us here? We want to hear your views. Now, if you go to the comment section, honey.
Hey, would you like to make money on YouTube? Do you have a YouTube channel but it's not doing well? Would you like to have a channel but you have no idea where to start? Do you have questions you wish someone with years of experience could answer for you? If yes, then I am your girl. Go ahead and follow these instructions and say hello to a successful YouTube channel. Get your coin, girl. Get your coin.
But anyway, I don't understand when they say that he refuses to respond, but they're saying this is what he said. I mean, is that not a response? But okay, shboo, okay. Now, when all that is happening, you guys, Prophet Mboro has moved on to the next person that is saying that they are a victim of Professor Bushiri and the whole forex scheme. So they're now saying that Mboro Mutsueneng helping second victim of Prophet Shepherd Bushiri Forex and commodity trading. So basically, you guys, this is the same story, the same shende where it happened, almost the same as the previous couple. They're saying that they did this when back in June 2017, we invested and I registered for the course as members of the ECG church and still are. I even trained at a preacher at ECG church. My wife and I invested and were promised a huge return of profits after we deposited the money into the account of stewardship back in 2017. Till today, we still haven't seen a cent back. But you ain't the only one. Now, this is obviously a very long, how can I say this? A very long article that I'm just not going to read fully. If you want to read fully, you can go ahead and go to Prophet Mboro's page, I guess. Now, for me, honestly, I feel like, there are times where you don't need to respond, and then there are times where I feel like you don't need to respond. Now, if there are people who are coming out here and they're crying saying that you crooked them money or you took money from them, you blocked them, you didn't pay them back, I think it's time you respond to that. Like, they are lying, I didn't take any money from them. That is if you didn't take any money from them. I think that this goes way beyond just, preachers or prophets going through their fights and everything. There are people's livelihoods that are involved here now. There are people that are opening cases. There are people who are coming with slips. And again, you guys, as I said, this is not the first time I'm hearing of this. There is someone that actually came to my DMs because somehow they thought I was part of the ECG, I don't know, leadership or whatever. There are people who used to think I was on a payroll. No, I've never been on a payroll, you guys. And so they were trying to talk to me to say that, I have been blocked. We're trying to call this pastor is not calling back. And people in Venda, a lot of people. Some people invested with my 300 and something thousand rands. Some people invested money that, was just from pension and everything. It's honestly just a sad situation. And most of the people are still in church and they're just waiting for their money because they're just like, God will make a plan, but it's 2020, Shbobo. It's 2020. So for me, I do feel like, when it comes to situations like this is not the time for one to can just say, I'm a man of God, I'm not going to respond. It's money, after all, we're talking about. So I think that he does have to tell people, like his followers, did I take the money? Did I not take the money? What is happening with people's monies? If people's monies are there. But the second person, you guys, the thing that made me laugh is the fact that this person, they're saying that he's an attorney and they're saying that he's saying he invested when he was a part of the member and still is. I'm just like, okay, shpopo. To each their own. Do you. Now, this whole thing, you guys, turning out to be very ugly. 2020 is just not a good year for prophets, you guys. I'm telling you, there's a prophet, I think, in America that just shot his wife dead, arrested now. There are so many lives of exposing prophets. So many tricks are being, exposed. Just this year, 2020, I think Corona was just here to just blow this shende all the way up. I think that it gave people too much time away from church to actually look at churches from the outside and not inside. It's just like, I don't know, you guys. But honestly, this whole shende is just crazy. But then again, why would you go from Professor Bushiri to Prophet Mboro? Is that not the same thing as just jumping from a hot pot of water into a frying pan? Either way, je shall get burnt. I don't know, you guys, but I'm just some of you know where I stand when it comes to this. I've lost faith. not to God, but you know, to just this gender that's happening here on Mother Earth, honey. Okay. But anyway, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Do you think that Professor Bushiri should actually respond because it's people's monies involved? And even in my previous comment section, I did see that there were people that were saying, girl, we have lost a lot of money. A lot of people have lost a lot of money. So, hey, money ki mathata, shibobo, money, chelete ki mathata. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.